I don't come in here that often. Hello?
I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
Like that. I'm gonna have to use that at some point. And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Skyrim, where I am currently focused on the Civil War. Thanks for joining me again. We rejoin Raimyr, Indigo, Zora and Boni at the top of Fort Haragstad, overlooking the dark and ominous Castle Volgahar in the distance. Alduin has been defeated. An act that was quickly noted by the Imperial Senate, and only due to Raimyr's centuries of loyal service and the efforts of the Penitus Oculatus Deputy General that saved him from the executioner's block. However, he was ordered banished to serve in the remote city of Blackrose and Blackreach, far from the Dominion War. Find a hole and drop him in it. Words of the Senate. Something Raimyr refuses to take lying down, and he has managed to persuade an old friend, Ildi, to give him 10 days. 10 days to bring an end to this civil war. 10 days while she persuades the rest of the Penitus Oculatus and his contact that he is in fact en route to Blackrose. However, this is where we find out how Raimyr's oaths are tested as Imperial agent, Imperial Legionnaire, Ascension, and of course leader of Team Dragonborn. So, let's check the map and the mission, shall we? Joining the Legionnaire. In order to prove myself to Legate Ricker, I am to clear out the bandits living at Fort Haragstad. Job done. We now need to report back. Other very, very important missions, which are ongoing at the moment. Glacial Epoch, mission given to me by Orlin at the very end of Season 3. If we have a quick glance down, just remind everyone of what the current state of play is. Song of Lust and Guile, Fangs of Desire, the Wolf Queen's Awaken. That strikes me as another big one. Potema has been summoned from beyond the grave and is gathering power. Folk has sent me to Steer to get the key to Potema's catacombs. Now that is somewhere in Solitude, so I intend to do that after speaking to Legate Ricker, because what's the point of saving Skyrim from the Civil War if it is then enslaved and turned into a necropolis by Queen Potema, the Wolf Queen? So, Raven of Anvil, that's a quest that we have to go down to Markarth, speak to a guard there. Unearthed. This quest still has not been completed. Agree to continue funding Rallis and Darius' excavation of Calvashon Barrow. Back in Dragonborn. So we have to wait for a message from Rallis regarding that. Guild of the Guilty, repairing the file. This is something that myself, Raimyr, taken rather personally. We need to find this mammoth tusk powder and help produce this cure for Uriel. And if I can just bring that on the map, actually, if it will let me. That's over at Stonehill Bluff there, and Sybil Stendor needs to chat to me regarding a vampire lane, completing the quest. I'm not sure about this talk to Inskar and Octavia. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about. But while we're there, we'll have a quick look. Under Sarthal, which is the start of the Mage's quest. So obviously, we have done the quote-unquote Fighters Guild, the Harbinger, the Companions quest. I am not touching the Thieves Guild quest. Raimyr is not a thief. So it would make no sense to do that unless it was undercover, so for some greater purpose. The same reason regarding the Dark Brotherhood quest. There would have to be a very, very, very good reason. Maybe somehow, because I'm not done the Dark Brotherhood quest, so I honestly don't know how that would play out. Something tells me it's not a goody two shoes quest. So it would be useful. It would be interesting if somehow we could play along with that to the ends of trying to defeat and destroy the Dark Brotherhood. That would make perfect sense. Whether or not that is even possible, I don't know. Raimyr, it's getting very cold. Because I've never done the quest ever, I'm not entirely sure how it panned out and whether or not that is even possible. I have a quick check. Parthenax. Vital, critical, must be done. We need to go back and speak to Delphine about sparing Parthenax. Yes, they left on very, very short terms. That was after the Seizing Unending quest, which was to create a truce, stop the fighting, while Raimyr took care of Alduin. And there we have to go back to Carspire there to sort that out. Neloth. Examiner Briarheart Warrior. Where would I find that? Dear, dear, dear. Fourth one, Conspiracy. That might be quite interesting to do now that I believe the Stormcloaks have Markarth. Ancient Technology. We need to return to Serene Gerard. Crossbow Schematics. That was from Dawnguard. Taking care of business. Bruce's Calling. Mark of Love. Slavers. Pip Mirror. Piece of the Past. Unfathomable Death. Promise to Keep. Not gonna happen. Arissa. One of my oldest companions in that first 1 to 20 levels of Raimyr behind the scene. That needs to be done. Maybe one day we'll bump back into Arissa. Worm's Tooth. Rigmore. So broken beyond repair, I've been told. Don't even go anywhere near it, which is a damn shame, because that was one of the ones I installed before I even got this Let's Play underway, which I had planned to do. I didn't realise it was so badly broken at the time. And of course, in case you haven't figured it out, I have got Beyond Broomer installed. And a whole load of miscs. So, without further ado, let's get back to the Legate, tell her about Fort Haragstad, and get our next assignment. Y'all coming? Let me just check.
Yes?
You seem to be following?
Right behind you.
I am here for you.
Any thoughts before we go?
I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking?
He's probably thinking I'm
If you
turning
need anything
bluer
else,
than
just
usual.
ask.
So, pretty damn cold. That's an interesting spear through the side of the head there. Right, let's put down a map marker. Up here, past Wolfskull Cave itself. Vosfine Manor. I'm not sure about that. Oh, but that past the Thalmor Embassy. Yeah, let's not go past that way. That's asking for trouble. Let's go down that way. Don't want to paint too much of a target on my back. Yeah, vision is definitely getting blurry. Check that map. Yeah, just turn around here. Weapon check. Hello? Nasty bit of stutter there.
Is someone there?
Oh, what's going on now? What the? Archer! Skeleton!
Now you'll pay.
That's because we're so close to Wolfskull Cave, isn't it? The nobleman caught without his escort. Taken down by a single iron arrow. Right, the rest of it looks clear. Mount up and let's go. This is so bright it's almost hurting my eyes. Let's get out of these frozen mountains. Hopefully the temperature will improve somewhat. Oh, now what? Thalmor. Oh, you beauty, you. Oh, I wish I got a second swing in there.
Death is the only way out of your misery. You wish to defeat me? Impossible. You are but I'll see you. I am your master. At your best,
That's one. Hey! Pick on someone your own size.
time for your human.
Oh, I had to turn my head there because I would have caught Laura in it.
Behold the future. Behold the Thalmor.
Right, my stamina is going again.
Mercy!
Conflict is inevitable. Survival is not.
Damn Thalmor. Was that a random patrol, or did they know we were coming? I'm going to take it all. Look for any notes on them. Any orders?
Nothing.
A lot of nothing.
Maybe more of them. Where's my horse whistle? Keep your eyes peeled. They may have been a scouting party. Who knows, there may be a larger force of them around here somewhere. My vision is finally turning back to normal, which is nice. So I was looking down there because I'm sure there was a Stormcloak camp down there once upon a time. What is the time and date? 9:12 AM, 28th of Sun's Dusk. The way I figure it, Indigo, we have got to the 11th of Even Star at the latest. Put an end to this civil war. But we still have to keep a very low profile. As low as you can when you're trying to save the world. I need to warm up. Can you hear that thunder? It's not a cloud in the sky. very odd. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Good citizens of Solitude and visitors to our fair city from far and near.
Let's get out of here before he deafens me. Hello. Farrier.
Yes?
What have you got for
Take
sale?
a look.
How much gold do you have? 782. I've got a few things you can have. Give you a couple of them. What have you got to sell? Oh, some warming chicken soup. Yes, please. I'm gonna have to take it all. Guess you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely worms. What is it? Is that something to do with Queen Potema? I hope so, because that would be awesome. I mean, that would be terrible and dreadful, and we wouldn't want anything like that.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Here he goes.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no
Auxiliary,
fool.
is it?
He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before
News
we go
travels
any
fast in
further,
Skyrim.
it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
General?
Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Empire!
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
Get Imperial gear from Baron. Started the Jagged Crown. I need to quickly grab something to eat and drink. Taking oaths is thirsty work.
So what now?
Any thoughts about joining the Imperial Legion?
I hope you put me in charge of designing the uniforms. You go, I'll follow.
Inigo,
Yes, my friend.
any thoughts?
I am thinking about spiders. Silly, squashy spiders.
Okay,
Let us go.
some things never
Welcome
change.
to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
I'm
Huh?
listening.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Corvinjune. That's already grayed out, but let's just ask it again. Cover all the bases.
Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist,
Right,
has
okay.
located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
What is the Jagged Crown?
A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause.
Giant ugly lizards are hard to ignore.
I've got a suit of dragon armor made out of the bones and teeth of the dragon. Yeah, I can see that. I can see where he's going with that. How do we know the crown is in Corvinjune?
Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it.
That's interesting that she mentioned that her and Galmar have fought in many wars together. You know, quickly you can turn against each other. And the War of Succession, I'm sure that's the War of Succession that is currently happening in the Elderscrolls Online game.
My best friend and I once saved the world from a giant ugly lizard called Alduin.
But you know, with successions, there's so many of them, you can get your successions all mixed up. Why do you fight for the Empire?
I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again.
Stormcloaks calls themselves sons and daughters of Skyrim, so you have no problem with the treaty that bans the worship of Talos. I don't know if I'm going to get to ask both of these. So let's ask this one. So you have no problem with the treaty that bans the worship of Talos?
I'm a soldier, not a politician, and my personal beliefs are not yours to question.
Not question, just interested. Right. That I believe is a line from the new mod I've got installed, Open Civil War. I'll come back to that one in 2 seconds. What will it take to end the war?
I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled.
I think I might just hold by on that one until we get this initial mission out the way. I don't want to put a spanner in the works.
Don't wait for me. Get to Corvin June as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Let's check the map and the mission on that one. Okay, I've decided to join the Imperial Legion in its fight to preserve the Empire. My first assignment is to help Legate Vicar recover the jagged crown from the ruins of Corvinjune. And if we've got a map, that would be phenomenal. We do. Ah, and we have not been in there, as you would expect. It's just so cool. It's like, how many hours have I been playing this? Over 1,000 easily, and there's still places, still massive areas around here which have not been explored. And it's not like I've been twiddling my thumb trying to figure out what to do or questify. Right, before we leave Solitude, but let's deal with that. Joy. Right, we had to get some Imperial armor, I believe.
What is on your mind?
I'm right here.
What's
I don't
next?
like how you always face the door when I come to this. Like, what can you do, eh? Was it a miscellaneous quest then? Yes. That's a direction. Here we go. Just a man.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. What can I help you with?
Nice lightning strike. General Tullius said you get me outfitted.
Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Light.
Alright, here you go. Should keep you light on your feet, and hold up decent enough if you wind up trading blows with the enemy. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up, you'll need to pay like everyone else.
I don't foresee
Return
myself changing
anytime
into
you
it
need arms
anytime
or
soon, to be perfectly
My
honest.
forge never rests.
I'll warm myself up by the forge here while I'll just check it out. Ooh. Oh, yes. I'll see if I can sell that stuff to him as well. So what, if I am going to be wearing that, I'm going to be improving that.
Wanderer like you, it's almost all I have. The men training here in Solitude.
Nope, that's not what...
I'm not telling you anything.
Excuse me,
know.
sorry. I meant
got
to
some
ask,
fi-
what have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Right.
Keep safe. And
What do I
always
need to
wear your
improve
armor.
my Imperial armor? Iron, 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 3, 4, 5. Let's see what I do. No, unless it's all on my horse. No, I've got plenty. So that jumps from 41 to 86. Excellent, we'll have that. Oh! I saw lots of things that said iron. Now it's all saying leather. Why are you all
We are getting wet.
We certainly are, Indigo. It won't be long. Stand underneath the roof. I wonder what army wouldn't give me if I asked for medium. Medium is something that I haven't seen since Morrowind. Yikes. We now have the finest Imperial armor that I'm never going to wear.
Never, ever, ever?
Well, maybe once, you know, just for fun. Right. Now let's check the rest of the map on the mission. While we're here, speak to Steer. Where are you? Lisette will have to hang fire. Hall of the Dead. Directly behind me. I'll get a bit of water. Is this the right place? Nope. Overshot it a bit. Can you? Yeah. You can tell I don't come in here that often. Hello?
I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
Like that. I'm gonna have to use that at some point.
You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of.
I like
Welcome.
her. How long have you tended the Hall of the Dead?
All my life. I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arche before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude.
What darkness pervades Solitude?
This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Toric, and now public executions.
Yeah, you tell them, Bonnie.
My books tell the stories. Have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Is the man who was executed buried here?
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude.
Falk sent me to talk to you about Potema.
Ah, Potema. Former Queen of
Potema, big
Solitude,
bad.
and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
And now Potema has returned.
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
This is reminding me of the Great Mistress Holoran and the quest that I created for Belda Elysium. That was all about summoning the Great Mistress Raimyr Holoran. Wait, you want me to go in and do this alone?
Yes. I had Falk call you back because you were at the summoning. You have a connection to Potema now. You must deal with her. I can provide you with help for her minions, though. This should help you deal with the catacombs themselves. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
What do I need to know about Potema?
A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress. May Arche bless you with a long life.
That is interesting. Wow. There's a quest objective. Potema has been summoned from beyond the grave and is gathering power. Stir has given me the key to Potema's catacombs. I must enter the catacombs and prevent Potema from fully resurrection. Put your teeth in. But from fully resurrecting by acquiring her bones. Wow. I'm sorry, but my gut
I think we're almost out of salt.
is to deal with Queen Potema first.
Aromatics tomorrow.
Silly symbolic crown later.
Yes,
actual real necromantic threat. Yeah, also
I'm an
ticks
acolyte of
lots
Arche,
of ascension
and
boxes,
he's the
that
god
does.
that-
So that's what we're going to do. The Wolf Queen awakens. Defeat Potema. What else have we got here? Okay. The catacombs, the first door I was going through outside. I think it must be. It would be nice if it came up on the map. Let's try that again. Or maybe once I'm outside here. That will help. I mean, come on, look at it. The weather's perfect for a bit of a necromancer mission. Let's do this. Where is it? Catacombs, catacombs, catacombs. Huh, that's interesting. Not where I thought it was going to send me. I thought we were going to go there. Must be another way in. Definitely going the right way still. Temple of the Divines. Come on, Indigo. I'm going to catch your death out here.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help?
You can point me in the direction of Potema's catacomb.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
No.
The Temple of Divines is so beautiful.
The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the 8.
And their magic is more powerful because of it.
Sorry, Zora, I missed most of
I
that.
am an agent of the smart blue cat created to bring amusement and delight.
You should not be here.
Shh, it's supposed to be a
Why
secret.
is that?
Oops.
Your presence is making people nervous.
Are any of these people Talos heretics?
No.
Then there is no reason for them to be nervous. Now step away and stop drawing attention to me.
Pay my debts in this life.
Feel free to take a seat
Hi.
or pray at the
I
shrines.
have no wish to
We
talk to you.
appreciate worship
me
in
be.
all its forms.
The Temple of Divines is so beautiful. I wonder if the god's presence is stronger here, and if their magic is more powerful because of
Take
it.
my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
Ah, that's what that mission was about.
May knowledge of...
Your gambling debt. Yes.
Divinity, carry us through our daily trials.
Silana, you don't seem yourself. Is something the matter?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel many of Solitude's families are having trouble getting by, and the wealthy do nothing to help them.
Your compassion is admirable, but you see, we cannot help them all. The poor must learn from the examples of the gods and raise themselves up.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Stendarr and Zenithar may demand strength from them, but Mara and Abella demand compassion from us.
I see you have meditated on this subject quite thoroughly. I shall not stop you, but please, try to attend to your temple duties as well.
Hello.
As High Priest of the 8 Divines, I bid you welcome.
9.
Blessings to you. The Divines are listening.
Anonymous note. If you seek to fill the void, then go to Widow's Watch, where we mourn the death of the divine. Ah. Thalmor trap? Or actual Talos worshippers? Let's check the local map. Far corner somehow.
Yes?
This is not going to send me around in circles, is it? I think it might be, if I'm perfectly honest.
Aye.
I'm just getting turned around. Sorry, that was my bad.
Huh?
Yeah, it needs to be through that wall somehow. Yeah, that's not very helpful. I'm going to go back to there. You might want to take the stairs.
Fight!
If it's not down here, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Oh, Skeleton Creek. There's like Blackpool illuminations in here.
I learned something from
That had a tail.
Don't get it.
Let's get this over with.
Good enough.
Sorry, I missed the first time. What the? There are creatures around.
Mortals made a pact, dressed in blood, signed in blood. The hollows scream words unknown. knells of silence to forewarn that which cannot be unseen. Darkness fathomed daylight's dream. Signed in blood, dressed in blood, neither death nor calm nor coming spring can stop the scarlet rain or sea. For the seeds have been planted in the void, and the void planted in the seed.
Death suits you.
I thought she disappeared there. I'm having that problem with my stamina again. Look how it's bottoming out. I did have to install and uninstall a whole load of mods for the Christmas special, and I think I might have to reinstall something that caused the initial problem. I can't remember for the life of me what the solution was. I think it was a console command, but it's going to take me a while to figure that out. Just give me a moment. Okay, let's see if that has sorted it out. If it's what I think it is the combat quest connected to Skyrim, or Skyrim done, where you release an arrow, it continues to drain your stamina. So to sort it out, you have to stop and start the combat quest connected with Skyrim, which I've done, and we'll see if that fixes the issue. Keep your fingers crossed for me. How do you know of this pact?
The tail said, I smell another. The knives said, you smell a corpse. Bones rattle and bones wake, and smells their voices hoarse. 4 mortals made the pact, but another sat in shallows. No one sees the short, the poor, or the blind in the shadows. The 5th one heard the pact, but did not speak or sign. Shivered, trembled, fought for warmth and cold's frigid bind. In the shade to hide from shades, and say the words that fell the day.
Let's see, nothing you say makes sense to me, so it makes no sense to stay. Goodbye. This pact took place in a catacomb or crypt. Strange that they couldn't distinguish your smell from a corpse. This pact took place in a catacomb or a crypt.
The sand says, you must find the dead. The tail says, we found them. A claw is brought, a wheel is turned, and the end is near to ground them.
Who are you?
Names are all we are. Name it, and it shall be known. It wears a new name, wears it proud, same as the old. Mother said, your name is Gwyvain. Father agreed, it's a lovely name. The children called her ugly and vain. Mother said, ignore their game.
Where are your parents now?
Lukewarm sunrise, the monarch dances, and the dragon lies. Green pillows flanked ground so true, and ring stalks leaned seams of blue.
I suppose you have no idea how this happened to you.
Seams ran jagged on a curved dome, shuddered, snapped, lost in moans. Thrusting pain, unending pain, never will it after. Heart bleeds, but no blood comes, sorrow knows only laughter. Trust was given, trust was shaken, love she kept, so it was taken.
Can you be more clear? Who made this pact?
The cat whispered doubt to the knives, but its blades cut through the knee. It quivered no more, but fur set matted, lapping meekly at its fleas. The knives nodded to frozen breath, as it read from tome of forgotten death. Flame rose, flame cold, wretched, wrenching soul of old. From the earth born anew, cleansed through blood and both defiled, water mixed with grains of sand, cut from the curve of the mother's child.
Wow. That was quite a lot to take in. An Argonian, a Khajiit, an elf, and an Imperial?
No, yes, yes, and no. The second dressed, and the third signed, but neither scales nor empires did she find.
Huh. So a Khajiit and an elf, but I'm not so sure about the other two.
The cat whispered doubt to the knives, but its blades cut through the knee. It quivered no more, but fur set matted, lapping meekly at its fleas. The knives nodded to frozen breath, as it read from tome of forgotten death. Flame rose, flame cold, wretched, wrenching soul of old. From the earth born anew, cleansed through blood and both defiled, water mixed with grains of sand, cut from the curve of the mother's child.
Let's try this one. Khajiit, Elf, a Nord, and a Red Guard.
Frozen words, conjured life, soul unbound to cause limitless strife. Daylight's end is Nirn's final chapter, sand on the rug, frozen not long after. So it was said, and then signed in blood, but only for 3 and not for 1. The 4th was dressed in shades of red, one soul entered while the other fled.
Wow. Farcroft and the blood ritual with loose sand. They killed the Khajiit for his cowardice?
Fear perhaps, love maybe. What is the provenance of true denial? Know I not, but I know this. The robe was dressed in the ocean's vial.
Does Steer know you're down here?
The priest said to the dead one, "These apples I want no more." The priest said to the wind, "I light these fires so bones are warm." The priest tends to the dead, as the priest should. The fishwife is not seen, or heard, or even understood. Knows not, or cares too much to care. Priest moves in arcane guides, in light his mystery bare.
Someone is very troubled. That wasn't me. Where have we come out? So have we have we appeared in someone's house who only exit from the houses into a catacomb? Surely not. Ah, there we go.
I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
You can ignore me anytime you want, my dear. Okay, let's go. Okay. Looked like we were in the right place to begin with. I didn't check the basement. He said, having the moments of revelation.
Aye.
Did they have a basement? Ah, here we go. I think we're onto something. Bingo. Okay, people.
Something on your mind?
I think it's fair to assume that we're going to come across lots of undead down here. Let's check what our situation
I'll
is.
carry this for you.
You are totally fine, I think. What, do I have any forsworn arrows I can give to you? 5 power. 1 for you. And do I have any ebony? 2.
Alright.
How are you doing for ebony arrows, Indigo? Let's have a quick check.
Okay. Ebony arrows look pretty and do a lot of damage. I am running low.
26. You're a bit low, aren't you? Where did it go? That's fully charged, but
okay, let us get back to it.
if you run short, just let me know. Not what I meant to do. Ah, there's nothing like the sound of a trap resetting to inspire confidence in me. What is it about Solitude and walled off wings of castles? It's like the Pelagius wing all over again. That wine would be very good quality by now, I imagine.
You've arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Enough.
Water or oil?
What is still
You will not have to worry about being ugly ever again.
Hello, what was that? Not worth much, but I do like the look of it. I'll take it. Someone's been lighting candles down here. Very considerate of them. What's gone on there? Nobody touch nothing, I believe the line is. Two up ahead. Oh, it's water. That is just hitting the ground and then just disappearing through the rocks by the look of things. Let's change my arrows. I'll just make sure that Dawnbreaker is actually fully charged up, which it is. Which sword do you have at the moment?
Raimyr is certain nothing good ever happened in here.
Really?
Really?
Sure, I'll carry it all. I just imagine the sack is full of jewelry, dresses, and boots. I would never drop that.
Ah, there you go. You're the girl that has everything. You're spoilt for choice.
Well, not everything.
Oh, we got a jogger.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Damn it.
Why are the dead so angry at the living? You won't hurt me.
Nice. Night Lord Vampire. This just keeps getting better and better. Increase your health by 60 points. Cloak of Eminent Health. Let's try this turn undead thing again. Looks like her eyes have been clawed out. So, if we're going up against vampires as well, actually, that reminds me of something. I haven't met you. Thank you very much. So these were Potema's private quarters, were they?
Smells like blood and dust.
And bones. I thought as much. Good. Stick your head out.
The last of them.
Oh, and a flame trap. Okay, people, keep your eyes open for more flame traps. Well, we won't go thirsty on this job. Speaking of which, how am I getting on? Satiated, not thirsty, not tired, sober. Let's keep it that way. I can hear a word wall. Sure I could. Maybe that was just wishful thinking. Indigo? Oh, you and your stealthy ability! I didn't see you there. Here we go. One. Oh, he hit my arm there, Indigo. Can barely make him out. Barely's good enough. No, nothing. There was one place I didn't check. Yeah. I like it, I'll take it. Just checking with you.
I'm right here.
Making sure you got nothing to say.
Alright.
Indigo.
What is on your mind?
Any thoughts? Queen Potema. Draugr.
I'm
Necromancers.
thinking you look ill.
Oh no. There was one vampire and I shot it with a bow 30 feet away and there's no way it gave me a... How on earth did that... Vampires... I was nowhere near her. Filthy creature. Okay, cure disease? Cure disease?
I wonder what's more dangerous, a Draugr's shout or a vampire's kiss.
Just goes to show I'd be very, very careful.
Thought I heard something.
Uh-oh. Miss. Oh, get up, miss. I've just used a cure disease potion. Hope you wash your hands.
I've probably only got a handful of scars from this fight.
Better. Are you coming? So it looks like we've got vampires working for Potema. Unless they've come down here to try to bind her. I suppose that's entirely possible. I saw something moving in the water there. Yeah, back up a bit. Spiked wall trap. Just getting a little dirty, make sure not missed anything down here. Here, rushing water. Ah. Easy, easy, tiger. I suppose it is a waterfall. Let's go check behind it. Yep, we're good. Stay frosty, people. Where does that lead up to? I'd be very interested to see which part of Solitude that appears out. Okay. Someone's been brewing some alchemical ingredients. Do you smell anything, Inigo? It feels like we're getting close. One, two. Black Sting Greatsword. Present for you, Zola.
I'm right here.
If you remind me when we get topside, I'll
Okay.
improve it for you.
This is always fun. Right behind you.
Give it a swing, see how you feel with it. Metal fencing here. Voices.
What's that?
Oh! Missed it, point blank. Oh, that's what I've got used to. Oh, I see. Watch my back. I'm assuming it's this lever. She seems happy. Hello. I'll take that. Thank you very much. All of that. All of that. And we are good. Do we have a map? We're getting there. This will be done in no time at all, he said, trying to convince himself. Stay close. Oh, damn it. Oh, it knocked itself off. It's hilarious.
Someone there.
These walking dead always chill my blood.
He really wants to get back to his seat.
You might have hurt my wrist. No way, it was that one's head.
Nope, wrong one. Is that some skeletal body trapped up in cobwebs? Joy. Sanctum key. That might open up Indigo. Be careful. Oh, watch out.
Ha! Like the fight of a...
Oh! You just got pwned.
Your brainless existence is at an end.
Well done, people. Come in. Indigo, come on. You are blocking the door. I would like to check on the Night Lord Vampire. Oh, nice vagabond armor.
Excuse me, my friend.
You've been very quiet concerning fighting undead down here. There must be something about just fighting undead underneath a major city. Kind of feels less creepy, doesn't it? More like a crime thriller. Hello. And another one. I was figuring, why should you two just get all the fun swinging your swords at the front? I'll take that, and that, and that. Oh, I think I might have went overburden. Boney, if you could sort that out before we go any further. Let's check the soul gem situation, actually. I could do with a few more. There we go. Joy.
What is the meaning of this?
Who said that?
Not much further. Come with me. Serve me in death.
Tempting, but nah, you're okay. What? Pick one.
This existence is at an end.
Constant problem of fighting necromancers. No matter how many times you knock down their minions, they've got a nasty habit of making them stand back up again. Although it was hilarious that I stole this one's armor before she got up. Perk of the job. And that must be the biggest picture of Potema I've seen. What's that coming out of her hands? I mean, it looks like she's wearing a wolf or werewolf armor. What do you think, Inigo? Anything?
Okay, I will try not to start any trouble.
No.
I will attack on sight.
That's
How
more
are you
like it.
doing, my friend?
I'm interested in your thoughts.
I'm hoping this torch doesn't go out.
It never will. A good Dunmer made landing, that is.
I'm right here.
Just checking if you've got anything to say.
Alright.
A few up ahead. Oh, here we go. Time to potion up, I'm thinking. Poison's no good in this situation, but what have I got for myself? Generate health, 5 minutes, certainly. Fortified block. Light weapons, good. Bows and crossbows, sounds good. Ultimate well-being. Resist shock, resist force, resist fire. Well, something had a slight negative effect there. Let's see what that stirs up.
You've come far, mortal. But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
Ooh. Ooh. You see that jump?
Ignore the sun of the main.
Don't applaud yourself too soon, worm.
Get a bit more backup. Come on, fire! Oh, it's all out of charges. Ouch! Damn it!
Rip the eyes from his head.
She's got a thing about eyes. That might explain why that that vampire was without eyes earlier. Got a lot of undead. Let's see what we've got here. That sounds like a plan. Cast it, cast it, cast it, cast it, cast it. Didn't do that much, but maybe they might be running away. Guardian circle.
Watch it!
You have yellow snow on you.
Yeah, they are running. That's good. Keep your eyes open for something that might stop Potema. God, they build these ones tough. Come back within the Guardian circle if you need healing. Let's try and... Interesting. It seems defeating an inner council weakened her enough to flee. And I was just gonna scroll up some more there. Right, let's charge this up so I don't have that problem again. We've got a ghost.
Stupid skeleton. What magic moves you?
I love what you've done to your hair.
This place seems to have its fair share of suicidal dimwits.
Take that. Take that. And that and that. A Draugr with a potion of water breathing. Let's get a bit more light in here. God, look at all the blast damage on the floor. I think that's everything in here. Let's check the map and the mission. The Wolf Queen awakened. Potema has been summoned from beyond the grave and is gathering power. Styr has given me the key to Potema's catacombs. I must enter the catacombs and prevent Potema from fully resurrecting by acquiring her bones. Retrieve Potema's remains. Just a skull, it seems. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get mixed up, Boney. Don't you worry. Daylight. Right, keep your wits about you. There may still be more undead around. I was rather hoping for a word wall. Oh, we got tough ones.
Your head.
Oh, no you don't. Sit back down. Your friend was harder. There you go. Okay, you can stop raining now. Thunderstorm begins to let up. Nice. Well, I'm gonna take that. Where have we ended up? Oh, far too close to the Altmary domain for my liking. I wonder if they know about that entrance. Be careful of the first step, it's a bit of a doozy.
Fight!
I don't suppose it's conveniently close to the Jagged Crown, is it? Nope, not at all. So, what would be the quickest way? There's not even a carriage nearby. It really is in the middle of nowhere. Stone Hills is the closest. With a long run around, there's not even a... That's the closest ship. I think we're going to have to go to the carriage there. Is Stone Hills really the closest? Because there's a mountain in the way there, I would argue that it's probably easier getting the carriage all the way back to Whiterun. I'm going up here. Unless... Too close to the Stormcloaks now. That's really something I have to pay attention to now. I will come under attack, I imagine. I will have a little think of this. Oh, hello Indigo.
Whoa, hello my friend.
Zara.
I suppose I am relaxing here now? Let me know if there is a change of plan.
And I will decide which way we're going in the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this one. That was awesome. I've not done that quest before. And I like where it has brought us out, right underneath this Altmary domain. Interesting stuff. Okay, so if you did like it, please leave a like, please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Give me any suggestions, feedback about what you would like to see in Season 4. I'm very interested to hear your opinions. So, until next time, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.